Dear kind listeners, I once again repeat, we are seeing a master class in playing of the shell game. Once again, we've heard from the opposition about GPAs, merit, all fantastic things to discuss, and thinking about how admissions are done at colleges and universities, how employment is done. But at the end of the day, I urge you once again to recall and to focus on the proposition. The proposition is DEI has gone too far. Unfortunately, the opposition has failed to even define what DEI is, besides stating what the initialisms, the words in the initialism are supposed to stand for. We need not ignore inequality in voting yes on the proposition. We need not fail to promote inclusiveness in voting yes on the proposition. DEI itself is what must be defined. I have defined it, and we have not heard a definition from the opposition on what DEI, the enterprise, is. Kind of listeners, I leave you with a quote. The great economist and social observer, Dr. Thomas Sowell, enlightens us in this space. He says, many things are believed simply because they have been asserted repeatedly, and repetition has been accepted as a substitute for evidence. Do not believe this evening simply because it has been asserted repeatedly that as you vote yes on the proposition, that you are voting against diversity or equality or inclusiveness or belonging or accessibility or openness or opportunity. There's been a stark difference between the opposition and me in terms of what DEI actually is. I respectfully ask that you instead consider the evidence I've put before you of what DEI is. That voting yes reflects a desire to get back to and to focus on the noble things like accessibility, openness, inclusivity. That voting yes repudiates DEI, the multi-billion-dollar industry demanding allegiance to ideological orthodoxy or else, that has come to be characterized by division, groupthink, discrimination, and exclusion. I need not list the parade of horribles again. The complete opposite of what it purports to be. DEI, that concept and practice that businesses, schools, governments, and others are finally realizing is a wolf in sheep's clothing and are racing away from. Don't be fooled again. You must vote yes this evening on the proposition before you.